Hi guys, we're back on Hytale. So a couple of things I've done since the last episode. Now, all of my chests, for some reason, just everything in them disappeared. So I've taken the time to do some mining and a little bit of farming. So as you can see, got a fair bit mined. I've also cleared out some space here for our house. I've made a chicken coop and I have got one chicken and one chick. I did get a horse. And then I've started to make a bigger farm up here. So what I want to do today is, well, let's first look at our goals. So we've got build a shelter. I want to build a proper house today. Blacksmith's anvil, chef's stove. Now tame animals, I've got chickens, we need rabbits, and I've got a horse. And now for the foodery slash, I guess it would be a tavern. I would like to make that down the road. I want to have a proper kitchen in our house that we use at the moment, and then I'd like to make a tavern down the line. So what I reckon we'll do first is we can get the blacksmith's anvil and the chef's stove now. So chef's stove, craft one of them. Blacksmith's anvil, craft one of them. So let's put down the anvil. Okay, so we've got the blacksmith's anvil. I am going to need a new weapon soon, but I reckon I'll leave it for now. Don't need anything just yet. So let's put the chef's table down near our farm, or where we've got our food stores. Fruit skewer. Vegetable skewer. Let's craft some of them because the normal meat just isn't cutting it for me. I've just left some of these eternal seeds. I planted them when our farm was a bit in here and a bit smaller, and I have yet to do any eternal seeds over on our bigger farm. Now, what I reckon we'll work on, I really want to make a house. So let's do an outline for a house. Okay, I'm hoping this layout will be somewhat decent. So we've got the entryway here. I might have another entry coming from, so this is gonna be the bedroom. I might have one coming from the kitchen. This will be the kitchen. This will be half dining area. I might open this up actually. So half dining area, half just general area. This is going to be a general area slash entryway. This I want to have some sort of tall tower going up. And then down here we've got an area for our forge. I'm wondering, I might have the magic stuff up high in the tower, but yeah, let's try and get building. Okay, change of plans on the cylinder. I think it's too big. So let's change it up a bit. I think that looks a little bit more reasonable. Yeah, I like that. So we'll just build up. And then I want a different material for like above the other areas. Okay, what do we want to use for above here? What have we got? Let's see. Oh, I've got some birch. Is that going to be lighter than cobble? I don't know. Let me see if it's lighter. I mean, it's different, but it's not lighter. Also, what I need in this area is chests. Got to have a ton of chests so that all the different crafting stations can take from them. Now let's find a material we can use that's lighter, that looks nice. Like maybe this. Oh, are we looking too bright? I like this. Maybe a band of that. Okay, so that sort of works. Might be a bit too bright. How about if we do them on top? Yeah, I think I could get behind that. Then maybe some birch above that. Let me try the opposite. Not quite. I like the color. What if we... Please hold. I reckon we could go with that. We might need more birch. Although using the slabs helps us out a ton. So let's... Okay, I think we're starting to get somewhere. Okay, not looking too bad. Looks a bit odd, I will say. But we haven't finished yet. I reckon that's looking okay. I reckon we'll try and go for that around. So this will be a window. Or actually I might have these all as ledges, so we'll go a bit like this. And then should I have these all up? Yeah, I think that looks simple but nice. I reckon we'll go with that. Oh, it lines up perfectly. This is looking off now. I think think I'm gonna have to do something with this. I'll see how it goes with the roofs, but I have a feeling I'm gonna have to change up this a bit, make it look a bit nicer. Okay, now we have to figure out roofing. I reckon we go with that. I would like it fairly steep. Okay, roof's done. I just need to fill in these gaps. I reckon I'll fill them in with the marble brick that's there, and then we can start working on the interior. I definitely need to add some more textures up high. I've got to think about what I can do up on these areas. I might even add some more windows. Now, how many blocks have we got? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 that are always going to be that height, and then actually it might go up to 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I reckon we can get another floor in here. Let's check on our farm. Okay. Hello, piggies. Okay, now we need a floor. I reckon we'll go with the dark wood that we thought was a bit too dark for the walls. That could be nice to use, and that. Start on the bedroom. I like that. I reckon we'll go with that. Okay, so I've figured out what to do up on these bits. So I've finished the exterior. I've done a little bit on the interior. So we've got our chef stove, couple of shelves, a furniture workbench, some more chests, a table and some chairs. In the bedroom we've got our bed, some shelves, a cupboard, and then we've got a couple of workbenches out the front here, a second entrance down here, and we've got our forge and everything here. So I might change this to be like a stable for our horse, and maybe a partial barn for our cows. So maybe I'll have horses over here, cows over here. I did a little bit more on our mine, so it's a bit nicer to go down and up. And I've also done a little bit more farming. So looking at our goals, We have built a shelter. We've done the blacksmith anvil. We've done the chef's stove. We've tamed chickens and horses. We haven't done a tavern, so that's something we'll have to do in a future episode. So yeah, we've got our house. It's a bit more than a shelter. So next goals will be our stable and barn. What else? I would like to get some more eternal seeds. I've got a few of them here. You can see the green glow. And I've gone up to pumpkins, and I think they're eggplants. So I've upgraded to level 4 of the farmer's workbench. And I would like to upgrade further, but I'm not too sure what I need. So dry wood logs. I'll have to figure out where I find them, but I'll have to farm some more and get some more essence of life to be able to upgrade. And then I should be able to... yeah, I can get some eternal seeds. Oh, it's aubergine. And then I can get some tomato and chili seeds as well. I reckon we'll leave it here for this episode. I'm not too sure how long it's going to be. It might be a bit short because we've just been working on the house. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed the build. We'll get on to some other things in the next episode.